this big.
Nice.
Yeah, because I was like, what's in your neck?
Nice. All right, boys, we live, everyone. We're live on YouTube, TikTok, on all of it. There you go. Well, Poncho, I appreciate it, buddy. It still says 0 likes on there for me, but hey, that's all right. I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all joining in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? Any Finn, what's up, brother? Tepix, how's it going? Thank you, thank you. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. I'll mind it. Ooh, Clayton might have a fish on down there.
Run.
Randall, it is, ain't it? What's up, George Outdoors? How you doing? It is beautiful. What's up, Ted? How are you doing? There you go. We got some lights. We'll light it up here shortly. We will light it up. Yes, sir, Nigel. Almost a 10K, buddy. Almost a 10K. Maybe you see, there it goes. Now it shows some likes on TikTok there. Now it's showing some over there. This guy's coming through here on his boat for no reason. He's going to get all of our lines, possibly.
Well, these
Light it up. Not, George, I was talking about it on TikTok. What's up, Antonio? How you doing, buddy? What's up, you little brothers in the house again? All right, all right, all right. Jack says he got to go to bed soon, but join back for a few minutes. Well, Jack, I appreciate that. Gary and Kim, how are you doing? I'll tell you, these mosquitoes are out pretty good right now. We got a lot of mosquitoes out here.
I walked through a swarm of about 1,000,000 of them down there.
We switched up the bait from what we were using earlier because I didn't want to touch any of that crab bait. George, no, we're in up kind of by Kalamazoo. That's the closest name that you might know. So we're in Michigan, everybody, in Michigan. This is our first time. We fished this spot earlier today, but this is our first time ever coming up here. So we got some boaters going out there again. I'll be honest, I didn't think we'd have any boats or anything going in and out. Yeah. Alewives, I think. What's up, Backyard Carp? Backyard Carp, we caught that one big catfish earlier today, and that was it. That thing looked like he'd been eating packbait for about a week out there. He was full of bait. His belly looked like a football.
Those guys caught some in their net.
About the size of a football.
What they were.
Yeah, and we did catch a football too. That's right. Oh, there we go. We got some lights kicking on. Nice. That could help out.
Would you just look at it?
That could help out. Would you look at that? Just look at it. Would you look at that? Bullhead bite has been at its peak down here. 2-pounders all over the place. Dang, I don't like those. I'm not a fan of catching the bullheads.
They suck up that bait like no other.
Yeah, once they find it, they'll go out there and just eat it all up. They will eat it all up.
Bullhead's good eating.
It is, Backyard Carp. It is. Yeah, I mean, I guess bullhead catfish are good to eat. Knee sore, we'll likely have to take a break. Well, that's a bummer, Jack. But hey, stick with it, brother. You get to feeling better, get out there and catch you a fish, you know. It's all you can do. All you can do. That poison ivy, we went and got some of that. What was that stuff called? New Tech or Tech New or whatever? A lot of you guys in the chat earlier today recommended I get some of that. I don't think it helped me any, though. I don't know.
I bought the Calmine.
We got some Calmine lotion too, but How was the food? It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Shiz, we are fishing for big old carp or catfish or anything that wants to bite, honestly. Yeah, I got some calamine too, Vox. I may have the wife put some on me here in a minute. It's not really itching too bad except for my right arm right now. But Eric says, Benadryl for poison ivy? Yeah.
But you want to stay awake and fish.
Yeah, we take that, we won't be able to stay awake. That stuff makes me tired. What's up, Todd? How you doing, buddy? That's a good picture for the thumbnail, wasn't it? Wife standing out there, and I thought that was a pretty good picture. Sunset going down. Look nice. We just need one big boy to just rip off there. Frank's Red Hot Sauce, put that on everything. There you go. 3 to 4 times already. Jack, I usually don't get it too bad, but I was pretty much just about bathing in that poison ivy the other day. I used to use Roy gel, don't remember the spelling. But yeah, I used to get it bad, and then it hadn't really bothered me. And I had a lot of yard work to do. We had poison ivy growing up everywhere. I cut it down, pulled it out, and it got me. It got me. I got gotten, basically. I got gotten. Super light tackle, it's a good fight. Yeah, they're a good fight. If you're trying to catch something else, those bullheads will really take all your bait, keep you from getting to the fish that you're after if you're not after them. So it is what it is. What's up, Monty? How you doing, buddy? Tim in the house? They are tight, Monty. They are tight. We just need one to rip off.
That's what he said.
Yes, sir. We just need one to rip off there. Oh, man.
Clean 3 bait and all this stuff.
Good. Get him baited up down there. I don't blame him.
Well, he had a
Catch some fish.
And it dropped the line back, so.
Catch some fish. That's what I say. Get on them.
He said, here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Get on them. We're going to stay for a while, see what happens. Are you talking about a Zig rig, Lee? Yeah, I've used them. They're kind of in the middle of starting to spawn up here. Earlier today, we saw several over to the corner there. We caught one catfish, Derek, one catfish. Had the biggest belly you ever seen. He was eating pack bait for days.
By the time we left here, it was 90 degrees.
Yeah, it's actually still pretty dang hot out right now.
79 right now.
It's warm.
79 with no sun, so.
Yeah, I wanted to start streaming earlier, but the sun was out, so we took our sweet time getting set up.
Because they would have had the sun right in the camera.
Well, it would have overheated the camera. We wouldn't have had no shade.
And that's all they would have been looking at. It was bright.
Yeah. But maybe we get lucky and get a big one. Who knows?
I'm feeling it. That one I saw up here the other night was pretty good size.
You like them good size? Got her. Got her. What's up, Macumba? How you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Yo, what's up, Low Life? How you doing, buddy?
What rod? What section do you
pick a rod, guys. So we got rods. The wife's rods are over to the left that you can't see. Clayton's rods are to the right. And mine are smack dab in the middle. Which one you guys think is going to take off?
We each have a set of 3.
Left, middle, or right? Macumba, we got some soybean meal pack bait, red peach flavor, and it's got corn in it.
It's Clayton. What's he using? Clayton's using
Is he using? He's not using crab. He's using the soybean meal too. Doc says right, so he's picking Clayton's rods down there. Eric says your rods to the left.
Oh,
Nobody,
I think I like Eric.
nobody's gonna pick mine,
I
huh?
think I like Eric.
By golly, nobody's even gonna pick mine. What in the world? Derek says hashtag Team Dad. Let's go. I like that, Derek. Derek knows what's up. JJ says he's gonna pick mine too.
Scratching.
They know what's good. They know what's good. No, Lee, not a good sign at all, buddy. Terrible sign when that's happening. Not something you want to see, that's for sure.
We didn't see a lot.
Yeah, I think I saw, what I say, 6 of them, and you saw like 4 or
4.
something.
So I walked a pretty good ways all the way around here, so 10 total.
But the problem is when you see that, that's already on their brain, and they're not thinking about anything else.
Just those 10, and none of them were really big.
So we'll see what happens. It tis what it is. And that's all we can do.
I can take the TikTok down there and run it.
Well, if you want, you can. Just this phone will fall off of here, so be very careful, okay?
You have to carry the phone then, put it back on. Or you can just leave it right here.
Just be careful. That phone will fall off of there. Lee says right middle, left, 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 right, left. Why don't you have it on the grass back there? Put it back on the grass though when you stream. Clayton's gonna go run a TikTok stream. That's cool.
I see.
He ought to run the YouTube stream, man. You guys like him more than me, I'm telling you. When he does it, we get a lot more people in here for some reason.
You sound a little whiny.
No, I'm just saying he does a good job, babe. That's what I'm saying. He does a good job.
You've been enjoying it.
He's a professional.
Look at those colors out there. Even in the phone, it doesn't do it justice.
The phone definitely doesn't do it justice for a stream. No way. Yeah, it's even prettier than it looks. I'll tell you right now. It is. What in the world? There we go. There we go. But yeah, it's beautiful. Middle 2 always get hit first. Well, what we're saying is, Thelma, we got rods to the left over here that you can't see, and rods to the right that you can't see. So I was saying, which rods did you think we're going to take off? But you're picking the middle ones. Good deal. Those are my rods, so I could live with that. Yeah, what are they fishing for?
Carp or catfish, I heard them.
I don't see what kind of bait they have to be fishing for any carp. So it don't look like they got anything on either.
Yeah, buckets.
I don't think they got anything on. I am on Lake Michigan, Lee. This is actually a lake. It looks like it's going to storm, babe. You see that? This is actually a lake
Tributary?
that is like off of Lake Michigan. So Lake Michigan runs into this. I think it says like 1,000 acres or something like that. This little section here, but it's huge. 1,000 acres is pretty big. That's what she said. So it is a good size.
That's what she said.
And then, Lake Michigan, obviously, that's like 800 trillion acres or something.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know exactly, but it's a lot.
Bigger than
I
big.
do know that. Yeah.
Bigger than big.
Yeah. It is big. 1,700 acres, nice. Giant carp swimming around me. You are, low life, you are. You're going to have to switch over, buddy.
Reach down in there with your bare hands.
Yeah, there you go. Be the carp whisperer.
Give it a hug.
Talk to him.
Little kiss. And release it back.
Give him a little, here, fisher, fisher, fisher. So, we fisher. Oh. I'm kind of sitting at an angle, in my chair here. It's not that comfortable. It is not. I'll angle this a little bit. Derek with the member emojis. I think those are member emojis, ain't they, Derek? Those are looking sharp, brother. I like them. Low life, we've been doing some bass fishing here lately. My wife's friend has a pond, and what's up, Todd? Caught that big old bass up there.
Let's see, do I still have my?
Eric Fowler says, "What bait we fishing with tonight?" Well, today we were using some of the goat bait, crab flavored, but I took a shower since then, so I didn't want to use it again today. I've got red peach soybean meal pack bait right now.
It stunk.
It definitely, the red peach smells good, but that crab definitely smells. I don't suggest opening it in your house unless you're single.
Or do you remember that one time you baked it?
Yes, I baked some crab millet.
In my oven.
And it was pretty nasty. Thank you, Todd. We're going to try, buddy. You never know. Saw that giant bass. That was a big one, wasn't it? I thought for sure it was going to be bigger than that. I thought it was going to be over 6 pounds. But I was off. Still a big old bass for our area. I had no idea they got that big over there, really. But you know, I guess I did catch 2 big ones over there a few years ago. So, what's going on, William? Yep, we're back at it again, brother. We're back at it again.
Yes, you're definitely not allowed to bring crabs of any kind home.
No crabs, babe? Tell Josh you want that car. She does want it out of the driveway, Derek.
I do. I've been saying that.
She does want it out of there. I keep telling her we're going to hit the lottery and then restore it.
Because since I actually met you in that car.
And thought 120 acres was big? Yeah, 120 acres for a lake over here in the States. That's not very big at all, really. Over here, they're pretty dang big. Set some crawfish on the beds. There you go. Here for me after I hit. Yeah, that JJ, I forgot. He's going to hit it this week. At Lake Erie in May, dragging swim jigs. Nice.
That sounds like a truck with no exhaust.
You go up and fish Lake Erie a lot? Low life? She'd like for me to get rid of it. She would like for me to. I'm going to pull up your place in a new pickup and we're going to go buy parts to
Hey, that thing runs.
Well, it did run. The last time I poured gas, put a battery and poured gas in it, did fire up. Yeah, it is, Jack. I think that's the same boat that was here earlier today.
Was it that I wanted to hear?
I think that's it.
Yellow one?
It sounds pretty good. It definitely sounds like a beast, doesn't it? JJ, no, I've got a 80, I think it's an 88, 87 or 88 Monte Carlo SS. What's up, Ray? I think it's an 88.
It's an 88. Here's what the title says.
Had it since I was 16, I think. 3.5 hours south of Erie. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Definitely worth the drive for that. But the story on that car is it was freshly painted, taken to Kentucky to sell, and then never sold, and it sat there for what, 15 years probably?
Yeah. And
then come back and sat at my house for 10 years or something like that. I don't know exactly how many years, but a long time. And so, needless to say, she's in pretty rough condition. She needs a lot.
body's good.
Body's not bad, yeah.
There's
I mean,
one.
honestly, you know, I used to paint cars and stuff. I could knock out a paint job on it in probably a week's time. Knock out a pretty slick paint job on that car.
There's one
But
little crease in it, and that can be popped out. No.
But sitting like that, the sun has done its damage to the interior. It smells bad in there. Underneath is probably bad. I'd say brake lines, floorboards, all that stuff's probably bad. You done?
Yeah.
All right.
What are you done for?
All right. He gave up on the TikTok. What JJ said? Derek Hall replaces carp cradle. There you go.
Yeah. We'll start there.
Now he's saying he's going to trade me a carp cradle for it.
Well, I keep saying you need a carp cradle. You need to get rid of the car.
I think the Monty might be worth a little bit more than the carp cradle. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Still has low miles on it, doesn't it?
Yes, it only had like 100 and like right at 100,000, I think.
It was like 102 or something.
Something like that. Something like that, yeah.
That is that boat.
There it is.
I wanted to hear it. That was too.
A cradle and a new net for Dylan.
What?
Dylan might like that. I don't know. He's probably all in on that one.
Dylan doesn't need a net. We need all three that we have.
I need to get rid of my brand new net. I really don't have a use for it, honestly.
I mean, once we catch so many fish, we're gonna.
I'm sure at some point though we'll get holes in the other one, and I guess we'll use it.
Probably, yeah.
It's nice to know you got one, you know.
Or three.
He has a net. I think his has a hole in it or something. Heck yeah, fishing trip to go with it there. I don't know what that Monte Carlo's worth, honestly. I've seen some pretty rough ones like that. I've seen people ask 2, 3, 4, even 5,000 for rough ones like that. I don't know what it's worth.
The interior is all there. All the parts for the car,
It's
all there.
It's all there, pretty much for the most part. I mean, but like I said, it's the interior on those cars, especially the sun fades that red interior, and
Because it was a burgundy.
it
wasn't
smells. I haven't smelled inside of it, but I mean, I'm sure it smells. Better to have and not need than to not have and need. Dave is right on the money on that one. Dave is a wise man. I can tell that already.
But you kind of say that on like fishing reels, and those are piling up.
Yeah, we got way too many fishing reels.
Those are piling
I
up.
ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody come in my chat about a week ago and told me that Abby Garcia was selling rockets for like 50% off. And I went on there. I waited till the next day, went on there, and everything I had in my cart got sold out except for 4 of them. But my dumbness bought 3 carp specials and a Catfish Pro rocket for literally no reason. How many reels do I got now? About 30 rockets maybe, or
Yeah.
something like that. 30
Carp
Abby
special
Garcias. No, but I mean Abby Garcia 6500s.
Oh, you can have too many reels.
So,
Oh, you can.
well, if you can have too many, I definitely have too many.
They're in boxes, just being displayed.
I just bought those 9 earlier in the year, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to use them. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to ruin the value on them. So now I just have all these reels. I need to sell them. Stock for giveaways once he hits the lotto, yeah. I need to recoup some money and put it into our house is what I need to do. Ray says, yeah, you have too many. That's right. Ray knows what he's talking about. Boom, bang, bing, bong, pow. 40 likes, guys. I appreciate that. Yahtzee. Thank you, thank you, thank
I was
you.
gonna see if Lissa saw the news on Zach Eady.
If any of y'all are brand new to this here channel and you like fishing related content, don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe.
I want to see a hog you pulled out.
Money from the Monty can go into the house. Money from the Monty, yeah. Yeah, I need to. There's a lot of stuff I need to do. I need a new AC, new furnace, flooring. It snuck up on us. We just need a new house, honestly, don't we, babe?
No, it's
We're
just,
one of these houses.
Yeah, wife was like, we drove across to the other side, and she's like, pull down those roads. Let's look at those houses. I'm like, I don't want to tease myself.
I looked up the prices. They
They're
range
$1 million
from
homes, guys.
$1 to $6 million. Well,
Yeah,
Every house.
the ones that
on
are
the
for
water.
sale on the water.
Yeah, and I mean, there just ain't no way. Now, if it was like $6, I would be in.
But $1 to $6 million.
6 million, I don't. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Derek. If you want to toss in 6 million on that money right there, I mean, I'm just saying, I'll trade that thing for one of these waterfront houses. I mean, that's a good deal on your end. Trust me. Or don't. Probably better off not to.
You
But
take the money to a pawn shop.
yeah, right. I watched where somebody took a brand new iPhone 14 Pro Max to a pawn shop. You know, it's like a what $1,300, $1,400 phone, and they were offering them like $150 to $200 for it. So I laughed so hard, and they're like, "We could only get $800 out of it. 200's a fair price for you." It's like what? What? It's like watching what is that? Pawn Stars.
Pawn Stars.
I got these brand new Nike Air Max Super Duper Space Jam Jordans. They're worth $1 million. I will give you $50 for them, cash money. Money in cash.
Come from Chumley.
Maybe the most random item. I got a guy for that. Let me call him in.
Yeah. Somebody probably does it. That's the funnier part. Somebody probably sell it to them.
Probably to be on TV.
I wasn't born today. Maybe yesterday, but not today. I've been around town.
Where's that from?
Yo, Keith, Doc Reed is back in the house. What's up, buddy? Boy, that's looking good. What's it look like on your screen? See what that looks like on there, babe. I'm curious what it looks like on YouTube. It looks really clean right now. Looks really clean.
Some other sucking bugs.
Keith, we had red robins, bud. It wasn't bad.
Red robins.
Wasn't too bad at all.
I ate more fries than you do.
Our waitress was really, really good up until the last 15 minutes. She was really good. Looks good, don't it? But yeah, our waitress was really good up until the last 15 minutes. We turned and looked, and she was getting her hair done in the back, and she kind of ran away from us. Took us a while to get our stuff to pay for it, but still left her a good tip.
Yeah. This is what you should start doing YouTube videos. I went to Red Robin's and I tipped Abby Garcia $60.
Clay. And yo, what's up, Donald? How you doing, buddy?
Those waitresses probably would sell it to a pawn shop.
You wouldn't know what it is. They put it in the yard sale.
They'd be like, this man tipped me a fishing reel. I'm
Kinda
throwing
like
that in the
most
trash.
wives. They would sell their husband's stuff for what he actually told them he paid for.
George says it looks good. I think it looks pretty good. It's like me. It looks real good. Got him.
Just need some light up fishing rods.
Put us some little light up tips on the end there. Some glow sticks.
Oh my god, I just thought of the best idea. We should make this.
What?
It's a rod, but it's like solar powered.
There you go.
And when you have it out during the daytime and you put
Charges
it
it up.
then it like lights.
That sounds pretty cool. Now, Berkeley used to make a glow rod, but the fiber optics over time, when you get a fish on and it bends it and everything, the fiber
like
optics would
greenish. It would glow green, right?
They would break. I can't remember if it was green or red, but
green.
it seemed like it could have been green, but it didn't take long and the fibers would like break and they wouldn't light up.
Did it?
But it was just kind of around the,
Highway
I
used
think
to
it was
sell
the eye, the right there where they attach the eyes, I think.
kind of right there, kind of like how the orange is on your.
Yeah, yeah.
That stuff would light
Yeah,
up
yeah.
green. Yeah.
They still do? Gotcha. Yeah, I thought that's what they were called. That's what I thought. My uncle, I think Donnie had one for a minute.
One of the rod with a self beeper in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember I did buy one of those. What was that, Abby Garcia or something? I watched a Catfish and Carp video on that rod, remember?
Yep.
Where it had an alarm built into the rod. See you, Jack. Have a good rest of your night. Stay safe. Hey, don't drop the soap over there, buddy. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Brian? Brian, we've caught 0 on this live. We caught a big catfish on the one earlier today. Seen the blue glow rods? Got him, Derek says. But yeah, I bought an Abby Garcia because I watched a Catfish and Carp video. And I messaged him. I says, that thing really that pretty good? And he's like, yeah, it's pretty good. And I'm like, all right. I bought that. That was the biggest piece of junk rod man, it was junk.
Did you ever text
I had to put
that?
batteries in it twice in just like a couple days. And right now there's L-Wife or something is what they're called. There's about 1 million of them in here splashing.
Yep. Can they see it on there?
I don't think they can. I don't know if they can see them splashing or not, but that rod, in theory, when it got shaked or moved, it was supposed to set an alarm off, and it did not. 72 million. Oh my goodness.
72 million. What?
Somebody just got signed for 72 million. Who's that guy that was supposed to be really good you guys were talking about?
Wemby.
JJ would know. He was talking about him the other day. I still didn't get a chance to take a look at him. Oh, a head coach, Monty Williams, 72 million. That is crazy for 6 years.
He better be a hell of a coach for 72 million.
They better be winning some championships for the next 6 years. I was just asking you who that basketball player was that you said was an up and comer. Was like the biggest prospect since LeBron James. I can't remember his name. Victor Wembanyama? Okay. From France. Gotcha. Have to keep my eye out for him. Boom. 1 like to 50 already, guys. Let's go, man. We're halfway to what took us 4 hours earlier today. Let's go, y'all. Let's get it. If you haven't joined in yet, you can get on that like train by simply clicking that like button. Choo, choo, chuggada, chuggada, chuggada. 7 foot tall and plays like Kevin Durant. Yeah, I know. That's what you said. I'm excited to check him out.
I need to wear that.
Yeah, there you go. We got some donuts in the truck. We ended up getting some Walmart donuts. Tomorrow I'm going to go do some exploring. I'm going to look at a few different places. It's definitely some warm weather this week. Upper 80s, low 90s. What did it hit today, like 91 or something? It got pretty warm out, didn't it?
It was very warm.
But it wasn't, I mean, it wasn't that bad, you know? Didn't seem like the humidity was too awful bad.
You ready to catch a fish tonight?
Let's go. Let's catch a big one tonight.
You think we are going to get one tonight?
I don't know. What do you think, bud?
I think we're going to catch a lot.
Clayton said we're going to catch a lot, so.
You mean I'm going to catch a lot?
Mom says she's going to catch a lot. Yeah, I like that one.
I think your brother would like that one too.
Probably. I'd be happy to catch just a few. George says, hey, fish, fish, fish. So, we're fishing. Let's go. We've got our alarms zip tied to that railing right there. So, if we get one, you'll still hear that awesome sound. If. The big question is if. First one to catch gets to be crowned number one on this trip. I like that.
I will wear that crown, thank you.
Lee Foster? No, I have not, man. Does he get something special or what?
You don't watch his stuff.
George, it did not rain down here today.
Jake Paul, you don't watch that.
Kind of looked like it might storm, and I know we had a chance for storms earlier, but it never did happen. So, JJ says that Jolene is going to pull a Game of Thrones and do what is necessary.
Exactly.
Don't tempt her. Don't tempt her. She likes that TV series.
I do.
That's like her favorite thing.
And I know things.
You've seen every episode, haven't you?
I have. I took a whole vacation from work.
Oh yeah, and you binge watched every
binge
episode.
watched. Like 3 seasons, like 16 hours a day.
What's the new thing? Is it House of Dragons or something like that? You know nothing. Josh Snow. I've never even seen an episode of Game of Thrones. I'm one of those rare people.
Supposedly there's a new going to be spinoff called about Jon Snow. Very excited.
I'm a rare breed. I haven't seen that. What's up, Moon Noom? Hi, Tom. How are you? Apparently, Tom's a fan. Tom, I hope you're having a good one.
We like fans.
But yeah, I've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones. Ray Collins says, keep it that way.
No.
I think I have to. I'm one of the last few. I can't break over and watch it. It doesn't seem like that would be right, you know?
It's a TV show that has dragons.
I think I owe it to not watch it.
Any TV show that has dragons, I will watch it. A book that has dragons, I will read it.
You know what? I also have not seen the last Avengers, right?
Yes, you didn't watch Endgame.
If it's that hot, you may do better at night. Yeah, Lee, that's what we're hoping, buddy. It's been pretty dang hot, but like I said, the spawn is kind of starting up over here. That's what's got us concerned more than anything.
I'm catching these fishes.
Wife says she's going to catch them.
Horny or not.
She's going to catch them, she said.
I don't know why that person keeps running with their pole.
They're probably trying to snag a fish. We might guess.
Grab them or run them back.
Ray says, watch the Avengers, though. Yeah. I just got burnt out on them. I mean, they're all the same thing, you know. Derek hasn't seen the Game of Thrones either. Good man.
Oh, don't know what you're missing.
Me and you have to hold out, Derek. We can't watch them.
You want to take a vacation and watch them all.
We got to hold out, buddy.
But he did watch House of Dragon with me.
I did?
Yeah.
Maybe an episode or something.
You watch a lot of the episodes.
I don't remember it. Is that the one that had a queen or something in there? Boom Bomber says, hello, I'm late. Better late than never right there. Who's your favorite on Game of Thrones, Jolene? William hasn't seen it either. Nice, man. None of us. Apparently nobody watching.
I like the wolves. I like the dire wolves. I really.
The wolves?
Yeah.
George says, I can't sit and watch TV that much, but if it's fish, I can. I like that. I'm the same with you, man. Now, there are some times I like to watch TV. I'll watch a lot of YouTube, just like videos. At night, when I'm trying to fall asleep, I usually try to fall asleep at 11 o'clock and thereafter, and usually King of Queens is on, and I'll just put it in the background and listen to it. I think it's because they remind me so much of me and my wife that it just puts me to sleep. All the bickering, the funny bickering and stuff. Lee says he likes Swamp People. I've never really watched Swamp People. Is that where they go after turtles or gators? I can't remember. It was either alligators or turtles. I can't remember on that one. think it's alligators. I watched that one. King of Queens is great. Any Fence says, yeah, I like it. Same look of the, yep, you know that. You know that. I remember, didn't they have one about ginseng there for a while too? I watched it a little bit, a few times.
Oh, they were hunting ginseng. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Virginia or something, West Virginia. Virginia.
I listened to a babbling creek to sleep. I like that. Last night, so I fell asleep at like 12 or 1 or something. I woke up. I thought there was just something wrong with me. I didn't even know what was going on. I kept hearing this. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? What's going on with my hearing? Am I having a problem? Am I okay? And then my wife gets up and hits a button on her phone. She just had this app making this terrible noise to help put her to sleep.
I forgot my fan.
I was like, what the?
And the like air conditioner in the room kept kicking on, and I had it. It wouldn't go any colder. It was like 64 degrees.
I'm
To
telling
keep
you.
it the fan sound going, and then it stopped. It was so cold in there, it stopped doing it. So then I had to put a fan app on my phone.
Moon says, this is Ferdy from Germany. What's your favorite beer? Well, that's a pretty easy one for me to answer because I actually don't drink.
I like Bud Light Platinums.
So the wife says she likes Bud Light Platinums, I guess. But I
Gosh,
don't
you
I don't
root
like
beer.
I don't like beer. Yeah, I like root beer.
So which one do you like better, Barks or what's the other one? A&W?
I like any root beer that's free or close by or handy. That's what I like.
But Germany has like those, like really thick, like lager kind of.
But to be honest, my wife doesn't really drink beer either, though. Really,
No.
She likes wine or mom water. Isn't that what you drink?
Yeah.
A mom water, I
And-
think it's called.
But Germany beer, whoo, whoo.
Margaritas. Yeah, she did have a margarita the other night.
I like margaritas too.
That she did. William says root beer floats. Yes, I'll take a root beer float for sure.
Clayton likes root beer
Keith
floats.
says he spent 32 months in Germany in the Army. Well, thank you for your service, Keith.
My brother is in Germany too.
Your brother served in Germany? I didn't know that.
Yeah. He lived in Germany for 2.5 years. No, 2 years. In Munich.
Yeah, that's cool.
I want to know when one of these rods are going to take off.
I'm ready for one of these rods to take off. JJ says it doesn't sink on the root beer float. The ice cream actually
Ice
does
cream
not
does-
sink in it. It
doesn't.
floats on there.
Close to the top.
Andrew on Yamaha, what's up, buddy? William says his son was in Germany and Poland. Nice. He says Stuttgart, Germany. That's cool. That is cool. He was over there for a long time. Lee says the alligators. Yep. I've never been out of the country myself.
Nope,
You haven't ever been out of the country either, have you, babe?
I have not.
I didn't think so.
If I go, I want to go to like Italy and Greece. Those are my. I don't really care to go anywhere else. I like to go. I think Australia would be cool. I like to go to Bali. But other than that,
I just don't really want to fly. I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest, guys. I'm scared of flying for some reason. I don't know why. JR Two Wheels says, hi, caught anything? JR, we have caught one catfish earlier today. William says, been to Canada, that's it. What's the best bait to use for a small pond to catch carp? Probably corn if it's a very small pond. Just some regular old corn would be
Throw it on
good.
top, bread.
Corn or bread, yeah.
yeah.
I'd say either or. Couldn't go wrong with that.
Ask him, brother Chad, what's gonna be the biggest one of the night?
Clayton wants to know, what do you guys think the biggest one of the night's going to be? Here, you want to handle it for a minute? I'm going to get me a water and put me a flavor packet in there if we got flavor packets.
We do on the back.
I haven't even really had much water.
Let me know in the chat room what's gonna be the biggest fish of the night.
I have had 4 bottles. It's, as you can tell, I keep going and going. 22.
22 pounds. This place usually has a pretty good average sized fish. Usually from that 15 all the way up to that 20-pound mark. We've caught a lot over that 20 pounds. The biggest we've caught from Lake Michigan is 2 pounds, William.
William.
Oh man.
William.
What do you got going on right there?
William.
I think we need to get one that's bigger than 2 pounds. I would hope so. I mean, that catfish, that was a pretty good catfish that we
That
caught.
football you caught earlier weighed more than 2 pounds.
Yeah, that football got in the water. I mean, the catfish and the football that we caught both looked around the same. That's what I'm talking about, William. Have faith. I feel like we're going to do very good. I mean, the carp are, they were spawning a little bit. I don't know if that changed anything. I would say maybe the bite's not going to be as good, but I still think there's going to be a lot of fish that are going to hit. We did have another guy that was to the left of us this morning that was also carp fishing. He caught some fish too. So I think during the night time is going to be the time we're going to hit them.
26. We're catching a 26 pounder.
26 pounder. We got 9 rods out. We got me with 3 rods, my dad, and my mom. We got them all spread out a little bit. We got some close in. Put a dollar bill in the line and catch the walker. That might be a big one right there. Might be a big one for sure. I know this place is known for catching a lot of weird objects out of the water. We caught blankets, footballs, all kinds of stuff. Did you get the donuts?
No.
32. There we go, Keith. I need to get myself a 30 pounder. That's what I'm trying to catch. Let's go, everyone. 2 more likes to that 60 mark. Let's get it, y'all. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to 10K. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. These lights right here are definitely drawing in the bugs. I don't know if you guys can see on the camera right there, but man, this is a pretty view. All the houses in the back, definitely nice. I know we don't even have to set up any lights for the rods. Just the light to the right of us got it. Keith with the member emojis. Looking good, Keith. Looking good. Are you gonna go to CatCon next year, Dad?
I have no idea.
I had fun doing it.
Have to see what happens, I guess.
Now my dad's rods, my mom's rods are pretty close together. My rod's probably about 60 yards away. Would you call that 60 yards?
You're probably close, almost 100 yards.
Presley, none so. I mean, in total today we caught 1 catfish, but the stream we've only caught. We've only been live for 48 minutes. We just got here basically. We haven't had no fish yet. I think I did have a bite. I had something pull out and there was nothing on the hook, but I don't know. Yeah, Demo Star. We did have a catfish, but that's just about it. We're hoping to catch some near a bridge, and no, there's no bridge by here. I wouldn't say so. This is all like open water. Yeah, Donald. I know that's definitely a good place for carp too. If you guys ever seen Spain, I know Catfish and Carp did an adventure down there. You catch a lot of big 30 pounders. They got a lot of big carp down there. Got them well as catfish too. Yeah, Presley. All day we've only caught 1 catfish. I know during the nighttime, this is definitely the time to hit them. The water's been cooling down, and hopefully the temp drops a little bit more. It was up to 90 degrees. I'm hoping it gets around that 70 range. Make it a little bit better for us.
74 right now.
Is it? It's pretty good. Yeah, Presley, they were spawning up here a little bit. We saw it crash in the bank. Actually, a guy walking by told us about that. Said it was crashing the bank, and we saw a couple. 26-pound Lee. I wouldn't be mad with a 26-pounder, and I'm trying to break my PB right now. It's 25 pounds. My mom, she can break hers too. It's 20, 22, or 23.
I it was 23.
My dad's is 2 pounds, so he's trying to break that. One guy said we're only going to catch a 2-pounder for the biggest.
William. It was William.
Yes.
I remember that name now.
Throw a big
William.
bluegill on a catfish pool out there. William, there might be some, I guarantee there's some monster catfish lurking in these waters right now. This place holds, there's been a lot of state records cut out of this place. It's definitely known for it. This place holds a lot of water and a lot of fish in it.
Can't kill any fishy.
When it gets in this nighttime, all these little tiny shad stuff start coming up next to the bank. What are they called again?
Elwise?
LY, something like that. A&W root beer cream. I know it, Ty. That stuff is bussin'. Bussin'. Oh, yeah, Keith, I'm going to try, man. I'm going to try to get myself one that's that big. You can never go wrong with the A&W. It's always hitting.
Guess what?
Huh?
I don't like root beer.
I don't understand how. Root beer's the stuff. Same with the old Dr. Pepper.
I don't like Dr. Pepper either.
I keep thinking, when I go to cast, when my very first cast, I almost let go of the rod and let it slingshot in the water when I casted it.
He said that today earlier. He's like, I'm just going to let go of this rod. And I was like, why? I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like when I cast it, I'm just going to let the whole pole go.
Yeah, I know. Yo, what's up, Todd? How's it going?
Swimming.
Presley, I wouldn't be mad with the 38-pounder at all. We definitely need one of those. Have we ever caught any big catfish out of here?
I mean, this is only our second trip up here.
Like at Michigan City.
Our second day. No, like 8-10 pounds.
Yeah, Presley. Presley's here and catch the biggest one, the 38-pounder.
Say, there you go, Presley.
I'd be happy with an 8-pounder right now.
I just want to see carp be caught out of here. So far, we're on a blank. Why does it feel like this is the last day of the vacation? Does it feel like that for you?
Yeah.
It feels like we're leaving.
We usually don't usually go.
Boom, 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 guys. 60 likes right there. Let's get it, y'all. You want this, Dad? Alright. I know there were a lot of carp smacking the bank over here. And we came over here yesterday and we took a look at it. There was still a lot of carp right at the bank. We did see a dead catfish that looked pretty big. And we saw about I would say about a 10, 15 pound dead carp. So now they're in the area. We've seen a little bit jump too. Yo, what's up, D Duke? How's it going? How is it going? What do you guys think? Are we gonna catch any catfish tonight? Let me know the numbers of the fish. How many carp we gonna catch, and how many catfish? You're fishing. I'm doing the 40-yard sail. What's that? Nice, Presley. Have fun with that. Sounds like fun. Oh yeah, Presley. Fishing's always a fun time. I know that. Now, it's been a while since I've actually got out and carp fished. It's been probably about a month or so. The last few trips have been blanked, so I'm hoping to try to end that and actually catch a fish. My dad's been getting out and doing all the fishing. Cat 0, carp 4. Yeah, I definitely want to catch a lot of carp tonight. It is. It's a gorgeous evening. Definitely pretty gorgeous.
I chilled up there and I was like, yo.
Good, Tiger Live. Oh yeah, D Duke.
Is the truck unlocked?
We started a live stream pretty early.
Unlock it. I'm going to take my contacts out. They're bothering me.
No, by the end of this week, the carp are going to be spawning pretty good. Because we're just now starting to do it. Can you take this out and fix my eye? My contact. Oh yeah, Presley. Were they spawning up there in Indiana?
I imagine they're spawning about everywhere right now, ain't they, guys? They're spawning just about everywhere. They either have spawned, are in the process, or will be any day. So it happens. I mean, I tell you, the fishing before the spawn can be absolutely tremendous. See you, George. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out, brother. The fishing before the spawn can be tremendous, but man, that week to 2 weeks where they're really going at it really can cause you some turmoil right there. There's some of them that were up here next to the bank too, Presley, doing some spawning. So it's got us worried about this spot in particular. Like I said, I think we're going to go out and do some exploring tomorrow, see what we come across. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that, buddy. We're going to get out tomorrow and check out a couple other lakes, a couple different spots. There's one lake in particular I'm really excited about. I wish we had a lot of time to fish it. I know there's a lot of big ones in there. But, Duke, we've only been here for what? Like, an hour maybe? I don't even know if we've been here an hour tonight. We did catch a catfish during the day. So, nah, there's no spillways around here. But there's a spot, I don't even know what the name of the town is that it's in. Nice, Presley, nice. This year, guess what? Clayton's birthday falls on Father's Day. So his birthday is the 18th, which I guess is Father's Day this year. Kind of interesting. I thought, anyway. So I figure we may celebrate Father's Day on that Saturday and then celebrate his birthday on that Sunday. Steve, it's beautiful out now. The sun's down, it's nice out. Really, really like it. But as far as catching, we're not really doing much of that. We're just fishing right now. Wife's eating a donut, huh? I don't know if I really want any donut right now, bro.
I can have it. I tried it.
Wow, it's actually pretty good.
And see if I still don't like donuts, and I still don't like donuts.
That's a good donut.
I can taste it. It's like oily bread to me. Sweet, oily bread, and I don't like it.
I like it. I thought you liked bread.
I like bread. I don't like sweet, oily bread. And to me, that's what a donut is. Sweet, oily bread.
I thought everybody liked a donut now. What do you guys think? Ray says, oily bread.
No, you give me some straight, like, white bread. Any kind of bread.
What's some?
I'm eating one right now, bum. Duke, tonight we switched it up. We've got Red Pete's soybean meal on there. We were using crab goat bait this morning. I took a shower and I didn't want to get my hands all smelly again, you know? But the issue is just, the spawning. That's the issue.
About a week early.
Good job playing.
If we was here less than a week earlier, we would have been tearing them up. Oh, dude, that's like one of the best flavors there is, buddy.
It stinks. That killdeer is mad as can be.
Yes, it will, Steve. That's, like I said, though, crab is the best flavor, I think. Crab.
Those people gave up and they're already done fishing.
We're using red peach right now, guys, but crab is the best flavor for carp, I think, in my opinion. They love it. It's probably the only flavor that I personally believe might catch an extra fish or two. And I'll tell you, the reason I believe that is we were fishing one day at Summit Lake, and we could not get a bite. I was like, man, what is going on, you know? Could not get a bite. I switched to crab. Boom. 10 minutes in, started catching fish. Dylan switched to crab, started catching fish. Clayton switched to crab, started catching fish. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. It does, Steve. It does. Sounds good, Keith. Sounds good. Definitely, Eric. Definitely give it a shot, man. Like I said, I think it's the best out there. Wild water, pay lake, I don't care where you're fishing. I think sometimes it can entice an extra fish. But obviously there are times where I don't think it matters what you got. I don't think you're going to get a bite. One in particular, when they're spawning.
Look, Gunner
She
hit
got-
another home run tonight.
Nice.
6-1 of the season.
When they're spawning, it's very difficult to get a bite. Very difficult. It takes a lot of luck. Guys, we're 5 likes from hitting that 70 mark already. Boom, let's go, y'all. Sure, Eric, sure do. Chad from Big South. You know, D Monster, I've used it, believe it or not, and I have caught fish on it. But yeah, if you go to my bait section, I've got several different bait videos on different stuff. As far as the crab flavoring, that's just a flavor you have to buy. But yeah, I have caught some fish on that pre-packaged shad before.
Is that those little weird fishies in the packages from like Walmart?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Steve? Yeah, that's what he's talking about, man.
Those things are so gross looking.
My aunt has a pond down in Kentucky, and we went down there one time. She don't want nobody catching her fish and cutting them up for bait or anything, so we took some of that down there. And of course, her fish don't ever get fished for. We kind of tore them up on them. But again, her fish don't ever get fished for. They got some nice ones too. They got a lot of 15, 20 pound channels and blues in there. I mean, a lot of them. Got some of the biggest bluegill I've ever seen. One of them pulled my dad's pole off the dock, pulled it in the lake. A bluegill, it was hilarious. Steve, it might be pretty good. I don't know. That's the other flavor. Crab, mussel, to me they smell the same. So I don't know.
AKA, they stink.
Yeah, I don't know if they actually have a different smell to them or flavor or not, because to me they smell the same, but those are two of them that I think both of them are good. But again, I mean, it's just in certain situations. Sometimes you're not going to get a bite no matter what, and sometimes you're going to get tons of bites no matter what. If the weather's right, the barometric pressure's right, and I mean, if everything's in your favor, you're just going to catch fish. And if it ain't, by golly. Well, I could rebait mine. What do you think, Clayton? Should I bait them back up? Yeah. Well, I'll bait them up. You come over here and do the stream while I bait them up. Yes, Steve, hit that one on the head. You got to be in the right spot at the right time. It's the culmination. The culmination, the trifecta, as you will.
Yeah, my allergies are kicking in right now.
You didn't bring your glasses, did you?
No. It's definitely cooling down now, everyone. Well, 3 likes away from that 70 mark. Let's get it, y'all. Let's go.
Aren't you glad I brought a blanket?
Yeah, with this blanket, it's too hot. And when I take the blanket off, it's too cold. Sunfish. See fish here, they hang. Yeah, sunfish. I need to see a fish myself. It's been a while since I've actually seen a carp in person, you know? Since I haven't carp fished in probably about a month or so. Been having school and baseball. I just got out.
And crappie fishing.
Yeah, I've been able to do some bass and crappie because I don't have the time to do carp. But I'm hoping to see one. I know in here they usually get pretty good sized. People have caught 30s out of here, if not 40s too. Hey Waylon, how's it going? Well, I'm just hoping to see a fish. We got some more people fishing to the right of us. So we did have some people that were trying to catch catfish on this dock, and they were only there for about 30 minutes and they left.
Where at?
Down there. Yeah. As soon as they got there, they were like, we're catching catfish. And they definitely weren't catching catfish. That's for sure.
They kept running and grabbing the poles and yanking, and then there'd be nothing there.
Says, oh yeah, William? Wow, I bet. I want to try to catch one of those. Says the Michigan City Fishing Report says, Skyamia steelhead are biting. I don't know what that is, but it sounds pretty cool.
The steelhead fish?
Yeah. Carp fishing is like here, and it's not a quick thing. Yeah, it is, Steve. You have to put time into it. Definitely do. Nice sunfish, 25 pounder. That's pretty good buff. No, Texas is known for the big buffs. They're known for them. I caught myself a 43.5, I think. So it was a pretty good buff. And we also got another 20 something. That place definitely has some big ones in it. People have caught 60s, 70s. There's a lot of hogs in there. When you get back down there this year and try to get another one. They got some big commons in it too. Old Lake Fork. That's where he went and did it. Middle pole. You got one on, everyone. Let's go. Is he not on? Yeah, and see. I don't see anything on the rod.
Nothing?
Seemed like he was pulling out pretty good, whatever it was. Huh. Guess we got a bite. I mean, I would say that was a fish. You guys saw earlier in the stream before, we had a rod that got took out, and then straight after that, and then another rod got took out, and another one. I don't think the when that happened it was fish, but that's a good sign. Hopefully, we get another one. Sunfish were at Lake Fork in Texas. That lake is a monster too. It's a big lake. Basically, Texas all over holds a lot of big buffalo, and a lot of big common carp too. There was like a 20, when we were fishing, the person we were with got like a 25 pounder. So yeah, sunfish.
No, it was pulling.
In Indiana, we don't really have many places that has buffalo. I mean, we got pay lakes, we call it, and they got some buffalo. My dad's been turning them up over there. He's been catching a lot on this. What bait have you been using to catch them?
Sticky wafters.
The sticky wafters. We've definitely fell in love with those. I'm kind of thinking to switch back to the beads. I don't know yet. I'm thinking maybe to go back to the beads, or I should stick with the sticky wafters. I don't know. I don't like the tiger nuts right now. I don't think I'm going to use those. I haven't really decided yet. If you guys watched before, we used to use only beads, just straight up plastic beads, star beads. Used to catch them like that. But I don't know. I haven't decided what I should stick with. What do you think, Mom?
I gotta sneeze.
The one we just had a bite on was pretty close in, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that rod was close in, I remember, yeah. All three of the ones on the very left are close in. And then the ones my dad rides that the camera's on.
That was super weird. It was pulling and pulling and pulling. As soon as I lift it up and start reeling in, I felt nothing there.
Huh. Yeah, well, these nuts. I definitely don't really like the tiger nuts. We got some tiger nuts. We got like cold tiger nuts. We got different kinds. But I don't know. Oh, yeah? Alright, see you, Steve. Have a good night. So do I. Hope we catch a bunch. I know this is definitely the time to do it. Nighttime's the time to hit them right now. Definitely is. When it hits nighttime up here, all these tiny fish come up right next to the bank. And there's some kind of, like these are about probably the size of shiners, I would say. And you got other fish coming in and just keep eating them.
Yeah, there's little tiny bait fish.
Yeah, I
little
know.
minnows things, and then the other ones look like shad.
I mean, and you can see some carp next to the bank too. Well, yesterday we did. As soon as we got here about an hour ago, these waves were terrible. There was this one guy that's kept driving past like a John boat thing, and he's creating some monster waves. He's kept going back and forth. I don't know if that is moving the bait around out there or what. It's probably about 10 foot, I would say, the depth. It's not too bad. I'm trying to think what I should do with my rods. What do you guys think in the comments? Let me know. Should I keep all my rods to the buoys out there? There's buoys probably around 70 yards. Or should I keep one at the buoy, middle, close in? You guys let me know in the chat. What should I do? Or should I do all close in, like 100 feet out, or what? I'm trying to decide what I should do. No, the bite that we just had was on close in.
You got one close in?
Need to get some tiger nuts? I don't know. It might.
Because I would have thought maybe something ran into it, but it kept pulling drag out.
I've used tiger nuts in a while. I'm guessing that's probably a carp bite that you had. What do you say?
I don't know.
That catfish that we caught earlier, my dad thought it was a carp. Actually, me and my mom went down to check out the spawning carp that the guy talked about. And I came back and he was fighting this catfish. He thought it was a carp.
The one down there earlier that I got?
Oh yeah, sunfish?
I wasn't pulling it out. It was just beeping.
What fish are you trying to catch over there?
The line kept just pulling. Like it was running with it.
Maybe this red peach is going to do it today. Maybe since this water's murky and this is a bright colored bait, I might get these fish going. Might get them going. I think I got one rod of mine to bait up. I got my left rod. Bait up my other two probably about 40, 50 minutes ago. So that's probably good for another 10, 20 minutes. One far out. Yeah, well, I'm thinking about it. Definitely need to stagger the rods and see where the carp are. During that Carl and Alex video, they were catching fish all over this place. They were catching them insane. During the tournaments, they were saying how people were catching hundreds of them. So I think maybe we just got here a little bit late, but I still think we're going to catch some fish. I definitely still think so. Since this water's cooling down, I'm hoping we get them. Like I said, they were spawning. And when they spawn, they usually don't hit, but
Let's tear them up.
I think we are. We got some different spots we're going to try to test out.
Didn't you just bait those up? Didn't you just bait those up?
I just painted one upon them.
Huh.
We got some different spots we're going to try out. So if this spot doesn't work out, we got some more. Yes, River Rat. What's going on, River Rat? Trying to get some night fishing in. It's been a while since we actually did some night fishing, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. I'm glad. I love night fishing.
Probably been a long time, actually.
This is actually a perfect
Months
kind
and
of
months
place
and
'cause
months.
you can park close, so then it's lit up pretty nicely and it's clean and safe and.
Very nice.
Yeah, William. I don't know. There's probably something out here. Every lake probably has some kind of secret that the carp just eat. I'm sure if you get whatever these carp are eating is something. There's probably some secret on every lake that you can just tear the carp up
I
at.
thought you meant a secret about what's really in this lake. I was gonna say there's no narwhal.
No, it's probably some bait that these fish are just addicted to. If you have it on, probably gonna catch a lot of them. Yeah, River Rat, it is. This view is definitely pretty. Carp County, now we didn't do. I mean, we did do some kind of pre-baiting. We came this morning and fish where I'm fished at. I already baited that spot up, and then there was another guy. This spot right here.
Huh?
The last guy was set up right here, so
There's a carp right there.
I guess he did have some chum out a little bit that he put out. Oh yeah, sunfish. It would be pretty cool to learn how to throw a net like that. We're in Michigan, just Michigan area. Yeah, where we're at. And I definitely want to break my PB this trip, or try to. Definitely having a lot of fun so far. What are you looking at, Dad? Let's go. We're only 2 likes away from that 70 mark. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. So far, the mosquitoes aren't too bad up here. That's definitely a good sign. You know, that the mosquitoes when you're fishing are terrible. Definitely bad for that. Went to Walmart, got ourselves some donuts. Got the red peach bait. You fixed my eye real quick again.
Oh, okay. What's up with the light right there?
Allergies are bothering me.
Somebody got the light thing turned on for some reason. Run that battery
Allergies are
down.
bothering me. That's why I took my contacts out because I can see.
Oh
without them.
man, 50 good-looking people watching. We're going to have to let Clayton just run this thing. Clayton got you guys all entertained right there.
Oh, you're not entertained.
1 like to 70, y'all.
Speaking of,
Let's go.
did you see they're coming out with a gladiator too?
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be awesome.
I kept doing that at work the other day because Melissa told me. I said, "Oh, you're not entertained."
Gladiator too. I love the first one. Who's the guy in the first one? I can't remember his name.
Maximus,
Yeah, but what's his name?
Russell Crowe.
Is that who it was?
We have a cat named Maximus.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a great movie actually. When I used to have my shop, I would watch that movie all the time. I didn't have cable over there, and I had it on DVD. Just put it on and have it playing almost every day.
That is a good one.
Boom! There we go. 70 likes, y'all.
I bet he can't get his contact right, so he's gonna come down here with all the stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful out.
Wonderful.
The best time to fish right here. We're gonna have to go over to that submarine, that warship, and fish that at night. I think that's gonna be our best shot.
Is it really a warship?
Yeah, it's a museum. I think you can go inside of it.
Oh yes, I think I was told not to pay to go in it because it was nothing special.
I don't know, but I think you can go in it. I believe.
See, the slop of the water can just lull you to sleep.
Yeah, I could fall asleep out here listening to the water for sure.
You guys are gonna have bugs in
Perfect.
your donuts.
It is absolutely perfect out right now.
So that was the first good run. Do you think what set do you think is gonna hit again?
Hopefully mine. I hope I catch him.
Do you think they
We don't want to
that?
see you catch
They wanna
anything.
see that.
They want to see me
rods.
catch it.
They want to see the rods in front of them just light up.
Tell them, chat. We want these rods to just rip off there. It was the wildest thing earlier. I had one of my rods took off, pick it up, nothing there. The next one takes off, pick it up, nothing there. Next rod took off, picked it up, nothing there. Yo, D Duke says, $2. You guys are my new favorite channel. Have a good trip. Thank you, Duke. I appreciate that, buddy. I did drop off the stickers. On our way up here, I dropped everything off in the mail, so you should have some stickers coming in any day.
Everybody likes stickers.
Yes, they do. There's some pretty nice stickers too, honestly.
We did a wonderful job on them.
We did do a good job on them. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem.
I like how the you can see the houses all lit up across the way.
Yeah, it's
cool looking.
It's definitely cool looking. It's beautiful. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. Put them on the old bait bucket there. Sounds good. The material Wade made these out of, I think they might even hold up on a bait bucket. Keith says it's 77 degrees there. I'd say it's pretty close to that here.
74 right now.
74. It feels pretty warm out.
I've got a sweatshirt on already.
Really?
Yeah, I got a sweatshirt on.
It's pretty warm, I think.
I got pants too. I didn't need those quite yet, but I brought a sweatshirt.
I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm actually sweating a little bit. So.
Sweating? What's wrong with you?
Check my pig. I can't hardly see anything. They're so small, Keith. I can't really see them. I can't tell what they are.
I think he sent. Did he send something through Messenger?
Is it Clayton? Oh, okay. Down at CatCon, is it? I think. It is so hard to see that kind of stuff. If I'm watching on a computer, then it makes it a little bit easier. But when I'm doing the live stream from the phones there, it's like they're so small. I probably need to go to the eye doctor. I probably need to do. Oh, nice. I like that.
Look at
My wife pulled it up on her phone.
Yeah.
It is.
You got the Get Baits and Flavor shirt on too, didn't it?
Yep.
I like that. Looking good, looking good. Clayton, you want to take it back over? Man, you had a lot of people in here.
Can't.
Go get the contact solution and take your contact
He's
off.
having contact problems.
His allergies are really bad, and wearing contacts.
I'll tell you, the allergies for both of us have been terrible the last week or so. It's been brutal. Oh, cool. I like that. Anybody else watching have pretty bad allergies? I'd say they've been brutal this year. Mine haven't been too bad today, but I get in a little funk with them, and it's like, man.
I saw where someone just posted a thing earlier, and they said allergy and pollen season. Yeah, right. Feel like I've been sprayed with pepper spray.
No kidding. William says spring and fall, that cottonwood stuff, and then that honeysuckle tears me up.
Just come in front here, Clayton. Let me get your contact out.
They probably don't want to do it in front of the camera this
Come
round.
to the side over here. Oh.
Did you drop it?
Stuck my finger.
I remember Clayton never wanted to use contacts, and I'm sure he's glad he got into them.
You're the biggest fish. I've been on the worm for years.
I'm sure it takes some getting used to, though. D. Monster, we're going to be up here in Michigan for until next Wednesday.
We'll just have it out.
Thank you, Mr. Rogers.
I can't hold it in my hand.
Like I said, tomorrow we're going to check out some different spots. We're going to do some exploring.
Can you just take them out, or you can't see it all?
We're going to be like Dora. Right, guys? Tomorrow we're going to be pulling some Dora action. Dora the Explorer. Where are we going? I don't know. We need the map. Backpack, backpack. Oh.
I'm gonna have it ripped. Come over here in front of me.
What's wrong with it? Just in there crooked or
No,
what?
no, his eyes are just irritated.
Did you bring any eye drops?
I have them at the hotel.
Swiper is swiping the carp. Yes, swiper, no swipey. Let's catch a carp.
Wow, I look red.
Yeah, it looks horrible. Come here, sit down.
The one thing about this spot, though, man, we don't even have any lights. Clayton got it out of the truck, but we don't have any running. This is just all lights from the park
just leave
here.
it out. It looks really irritated.
If it feels better without it being in there, I'd leave it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salmon fella says, "Here, fisher, fisher, fisher."
He just can't see. He didn't bring his
I'd
glasses.
give your eye a break. I wouldn't be rubbing it. Well, you got more contacts, don't you?
Yeah. Just don't have it. I have some in my purse.
Carp County says Clayton does not have school. Today was the last day, but we left yesterday, so he got out a day early. They must have still had school up here. There was a couple hundred kids over there earlier. But yeah, school is over with for the summer. I'm sure he's excited about that. I know I am. I don't know why I am. Why am I excited about it?
Yeah. Just he had a bunch of activities, so we had
two more years and he's done. I'm sure he's real excited about that one. Just sweet corn on the hook. Yeah, I got some corn, but where I'm at, I don't think corn would be too good just off the bank here.
There's corn in the.
But where we're going to be fishing at possibly either tomorrow or then the following days, I think that is going to be a good spot for some corn. It's not very narrow, but it's a narrower channel. And we can flip it right off there. Could be good. Could be good.
I bought a fishing license, so I better be catching some fish.
Yeah, we spent fishing license up here is $76 for
Per person.
For out of state per person. Yeah.
Guess I'm just gonna have to move to Michigan and fish, I guess.
I think you may have to, babe.
I think that's it.
You buy us a house up here, and I'll come.
Pick one of these houses over there.
And I'll come stay with you. How's that sound?
Okay. Just gonna work from home.
There you go. Michigan's beautiful, but you do get a few extra weeks of colder weather.
See, I don't like cold, but I actually like the atmosphere up here a lot.
I'd like to move somewhere where it stays warm all year round. know where that would be. I guess the problem is you got to find a new job and everything else. You know, that's the thing. It's hard to start over fresh. You better catch a monster for that price, Salmon Fella says. Yes, that is. It's pretty expensive for a out-of-state license up here, I think. I mean, it's one of the higher places. Hey, why don't you take that bucket down there with you? Oh, okay. Yo, what's up, James? How you doing, buddy? We've caught, let me count them up here. 0. Caught none. The wife did have one on a minute ago.
She had to lose it.
Went to a cookout. Nice. I like that, man. Nothing like a good cookout.
She probably had the record.
That's for the whole rest of the year, right? Oh, yeah. That's for up until, like, I think March of next year, I think it is.
We had a cookout Sunday.
March or April, maybe. I don't know.
It was nice.
I like the states that do when you buy a license. I like the ones that it goes for exactly a year after you purchase it. Like Ohio does that, or at least it used to. I only finished school June 23rd. Man, you go a long way in then.
What?
But when do you start back up?
Do you go after Labor Day?
He said it goes till June 23rd. Macaroni salad for the first time. He says, I've been missing out. That's pretty good.
Macaroni salad. Do you remember when I made you macaroni salad?
Yes, I like macaroni salad. He says he starts on September 7th. Okay, so you're out longer. Like Clayton goes back in August.
First week of August. But remember, I made you macaroni salad for the first time, and I had put tuna fish in it.
So you get out about a month later, or less than a month later.
You go. Yeah.
And yeah. But you also, I think you actually get more days than him. They'd be pretty close. Be pretty close. Is that a boat or a jet ski?
That is
Boat?
lit up.
Salmon Fella, I think most of them got air conditioning now. Don't they?
They should.
When I was in school, we didn't have air conditioning, but I think most of them do now. Carp County says his school does not have AC. Wow, I'm surprised.
Where does he live?
I think he lives in the UK, possibly.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, we didn't have it in there, but... Oh, he lives in New Jersey. Oh, okay.
See, that's what I say. Yeah, we didn't get out until June and go back after Labor Day.
We had to walk with no shoes uphill both ways, Mr. Rogers says. You know it.
But that's how it was when I lived in Jersey.
Mr. Rogers knows all about it. Our school year is the same as at Carp Community, or at Carp County. 10 foot of snow. It was 10 foot of snow one way and 128 back the other way. I know. I've been there, Mr. Rogers. I've been there.
It's kind of like Lissa saying the other day. She goes, well, I had to walk to school all the time. And I was like,
Lissa never walked to
I
school.
know. You remember? She said, or she had to walk home from school all the time. And I was like,
wow.
You've never walked home from school.
Apparently, our daughter was complaining to somebody that she used to walk to school or walk home from school. She literally never, not even one time, walked to school or home from school.
She would come unglued.
That's hilarious. Clayton's walked home a few times from school, but he's never walked to school, I don't think. He never walked home from school up until this year. Exactly, Salmon Fella. You know. The thing, you know the thing. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard all the stories. And remember, if you didn't bring the firewood, you didn't get to set up there where the heat was. Back home from school. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with it. We don't even live too far from the school. When I was a kid, I actually did walk to school every day. It was a pretty good walk for me.
I lived 8 miles from school.
Carp County says he's only 2 blocks away. Yeah, that's.
So, but
Yeah.
you walk your butt to school.
Yeah, a couple blocks ain't nothing. And if it's negative 30 outside, though, I can see, but.
Heck, my driveway was over 2 blocks long, and we used to have to walk in that snow and then ride the frozen school bus.
Yeah. You think I could borrow your chair, babe? I'm like falling out of this one the way I gotta sit here.
Yeah.
I was talking about Mom's chair.
I read it my eye.
Huh? Red? Red?
My chair?
No, if I sit here, I can see the chat still. And then Mom could turn this one to the side or whatever she wants to do.
Is it fall playing? Take it.
Let's see here. I think this will work. Yeah, I think I can see it right here. Nice. Perfect. 74 likes now, guys. 1 like from 75.
It's 11:11.
If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. If you're brand new to the channel, you like fishing related content, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of the community. And guess what? I heard the more likes we get, the more subs we get, the bigger and the more fish we catch. Is that a true statement? Probably not. But hey, why take the risk? At our local high school, there's so many SUVs dropping kids off every morning. Let's see, I missed some of that. Crazy doesn't to walk around. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
You see Keith's profile pic?
Yes, I saw Keith's pic. It looks good. I like it.
Clint, you might pick those donuts up off the ground.
Yeah.
End up with ants in
I had to walk in the rain once, and I wasn't having
the-
soaked and had my hood in the expel. Really?
the blue.
That's wild. I've probably walked in the rain a few times, but I never got in trouble for it. I'd just be soaking wet. What's up, Steve Locke? How you doing, buddy? Stevie, when school years ago, we only had 1 or 2 snow days. Yeah.
We didn't close that off with snow this year.
Yeah, I don't think we had any snow days. We had that other phone. It's in the pocket there, Mama.
We had like 1 day, and they just did
No, we did when I was younger. I mean, we had some snow days.
they just do online now, because they have like laptops,
I definitely,
tablets. They just do it online, and that's the snow.
I definitely had some snow days when I was younger, but
You had Obed the Hill, the Washford yet?
I haven't seen him on since we've been up here. No, I would walk through every mud puddle on the way to school just for kicks.
Mm-hmm. You got to jump in those. You don't just walk in them. You jump in those. I used to do that too.
I never like to get my feet wet in my shoes.
Most of the time, I don't wear shoes.
And that's the one thing that sucks about fishing early morning. You got to walk through that grass, and it gets the shoes wet, gets some socks wet.
Again, why you don't wear shoes?
Yeah.
Anybody could tell. I'm up here barefoot fishing.
This is the perfect place, though, to do a night stream. As far as that goes, it is a very good place for it. You got lighting. Now, trying to net a fish could be exciting. Just never had a chance. Still trying to get my GED. James, make sure you get that GED, buddy.
Oh man, look at
It
my
will.
Keith's YouTube shorts that he has of finding a whole bunch of morel mushrooms just 10 foot from his back door.
It will definitely help you out. Definitely get that GED, buddy. Keith, Clayton said you got a YouTube short on finding some mushrooms, man. That's awesome. I love me some morel mushrooms.
Did you know Papa found some?
Alrighty.
Right by our house
He said he
used to
found
be a
like
honey hole
10 or
for them,
something.
but
He gave them away.
somebody gets in there before us now and gets all of them. But it used to be a honey hole.
Sure, it's something big. It sounded like it rolled out there or something.
Yeah, I'd like to hear one just rip off, that's for sure. Just a one toner. That catfish that was on Clayton's rod earlier was kind of like a beep, beep, kind of like the same thing, beep, beep, and then it and then mushroom hunting one day, it sounds fun. It is. You got to kind of get that eyeball trained to see those. It can be hard to find the mushrooms,
Some people are trained very
I
nicely.
will say my wife she can find mushrooms pretty good. She's better at that, but she's really good at finding stuff, I'm not so good at that. I am not that good at finding stuff.
I think Jacro was there.
I could be like, babe, where's the ketchup at? And it'd be literally sitting right in front of me.
It's a male thing.
I could pick it up and move it and
sure
be
every
asking.
guy has that.
I can hold it in my hand, be like, babe, where's the ketchup? Look in your hand, Josh. Oh, okay. Can dog find the normal ones or just those truffle ones? I don't know on that. I mean, I know that they train, like, what is it, pigs? Don't they train pigs to find truffles?
Yeah.
I think it's pigs that find the truffles. Those are really expensive, I
bet you
believe.
can train a dog to find morel mushrooms because you can train them to find coke.
Yeah, I mean, you probably could. Dogs are pretty smart. You could probably train them to find
And they've
anything.
been trained to find cancer. So
I've heard that.
Dogs can find that?
I mean, they can sense, like, what, seizures and all kinds of stuff, can't they?
Yeah.
Puppies are smart, that's for sure. What's a cat do? Nothing? Cats just claw you around, that's about it? Knock stuff off your tables?
I do like cats though. They got a little bit of attitude. They say, you know what, you don't own me. I do what I want.
Duke says he does that at work. He'll set a tool down and then forget where it's at. Yeah.
It's a male thing.
Yeah.
It's just a male thing.
Definitely done that a time or two or every day.
He did that with his battery pack earlier. He had me searching the whole entire truck for it, and I looked. I said, "Is it in your tackle bag?" He's like, "You can look, but it's not in there." I opened it up, and it was in there.
I always like to say it was in the last place I looked. Get it?
Last place you looked.
I've always heard that people be like, oh, that's in the last place I looked. Well, I hope you didn't look any more places after you found it.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing me, I'd forget I found it and keep looking though. I'd like to have a pizza while we're up here.
You need to look up. So there's a Little Caesars.
A Little Caesars? That ain't even pizza. Are you kidding me right now? Telling me there's a Little Caesars. Chat, let me know, please. Please, I don't care if you've been chatting in here or not. There's 40 people watching. Let me know. Is Little Caesars really pizza? I gotta hear it. I mean, it's like, it'll do in a pinch when you're hungry, but I don't consider that pizza. Even if their commercial says pizza, pizza, I don't consider that like pizza, you know what I mean?
Isn't that like they're like crazy bread or something? Pizza.
I consider that if you're broke, like you need to get through, you know, it's like, hey, I'm low on cash for the week. I'm hungry. I got $5 and I could go for a cardboard box right now, you know. Tepic says it's rubber tires with cheese on top. I was thinking cardboard with cheese, but you know, yeah, I can go with that.
I
Duke
think
says
that's a cheese
Domino's
pizza.
delivers late. Domino's is better than Little Caesars for sure. Salmon Fella says it's just colored cardboard with a splash of cheese. Yes. But like I said, I mean, I will eat it.
I haven't had Little Caesars in like 20 years.
But if I'm on the kick wanting a good pizza, it's definitely not my go-to thing. You haven't had it in 20 years, you said, babe?
We haven't had it since Alyssa had like a reaction to it.
I've had it since then.
Really?
Yeah, I've been like places and they'd have it or whatever.
Oh.
Car auction used to have it. He says, I've been liking Casey's Pizza, the one in Spiceland. I've heard really good things about Casey's Pizza. I've just never had it. So, I'm not surprised. I've heard some good stuff about it. I like Pizza King. I don't reckon they probably have any up here. Duke says, now Pizza King is my favorite. Heck yeah, buddy.
No.
Pizza King is the GOAT.
No.
I don't know if they have any in Michigan or not
I'm
up
not a
here.
Pizza King fan.
But I love Pizza King.
You like that Costco pizza we had?
I'll tell you, for $10, we got an 18-inch Costco pizza the other day. For $10, I mean, it's equivalent. I think it's better than Little Caesars taste-wise, and it's gigantic. So, heck yeah, we call it the Royal Feast over here, Duke. But yes, sir. Meat galore at every meat, weighed it, and think it 3.2 or 3.7 pounds. Sounds pretty good.
Pizza pie is my favorite.
Yeah, the wife likes pizza pie up there in Mount Auburn, but it's all right. It's better than Little Caesars again, but
You guys like your Big Mac.
yeah, they have a Pig Mac pizza, they call it, and it has pulled pork and mac and cheese on it. It is pretty good. Oh, there is a King Feast that has more toppings? Oh man, I guess that must be a secret menu item that I hadn't heard about. The old King Feast. I like that.
He's gonna need that now.
I'll have to try that out. Hopefully they got a Pizza King up here. I'll try that, baby. I'm like, give me the king, baby. I'm like, LeBron James me, the king. I'm not sure how far does Pizza King extend to? Is it up in like Michigan? I can't eat there after working there, eating every day. James, where do you work at, buddy?
Pizza King.
James works at Pizza King?
No, he said I can't eat there after working there.
Do you really work at Pizza King? Well, man, I'd probably never have another pizza anywhere else if I worked at Pizza
He
King.
used to work there. That's what kind of lady says.
It's delicious. See, that's what they should put for that. Instead of McDonald's having the ba-da-ba-ba-ba, it should be Pizza King. I'm loving it. And the Burger King, the Have It Your Way commercial that's so catchy now that they get you singing that little song, BK, have it your way. I mean, that had me up here wanting Burger King, and it was terrible. It reminded me why I don't eat Burger King. The burger was dry. The fries weren't cooked all the way. James says he's been working there going on a year now. What's my sister get on hers? Extra mushroom or something?
Extra onion. She doesn't like mushroom.
Oh, She gets extra onion? I thought she didn't like onion and she got extra mushroom.
Nope.
Hmm.
Extra onion.
Hmm.
She likes onion, not mushroom. Her and Lissa don't like mushroom. Daniel doesn't either.
I like pretty much anything you can put on a pizza. It doesn't really matter to me.
Really?
I don't like tomatoes, like whole tomatoes, but anything else I'm good with. The Washburn pizza? Really? Well, I guess, do places really even have anchovies anymore, William? I never see any places that offer that. I'll take some pineapple on a
I like
pizza.
pineapple on pizza.
I'll tell you what, it's got that sweet and savory. Heck yeah. What about you guys? Pineapple on the pizza or no? Curious what you guys think about it.
I like spinach and tomato, artichokes.
I'm definitely do pineapple on there. No doubter for me. No doubter.
There should be a dessert pizza like Nutella, donuts on it, cheesecake.
Clayton said they need a Nutella pizza with cheesecake
Did we
and
have dessert
donuts.
pizza? Did you a cinnamon roll pizza? Oh, Willow ate it.
Bacon and pineapple? Yeah, that'd be a good combo. What's the one that typically has pineapple? It's got ham,
Canadian
right?
bacon,
Canadian bacon?
barbecue sauce, and
I
pineapple.
couldn't really remember, but a pineapple, pork belly, and jalapenos. Jalapeno?
You wouldn't like the pork belly. Is that the fat part, right?
I don't know. William says Hawaiian pizza. Yeah, that's what they call it. It's Hawaiian. I always thought it was like a ham or something, but yeah, Canadian bacon, same thing. I'll eat it. Eat it up.
Let's go, fishy, 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 fishy.
Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. So what fishy?
Cleared out.
I would love to get a big boy or a big old girl on there. A big girl full of eggs. About a 30 plus pounder. That'd be nice.
I just heard something. Heard a fish jump out there.
It's all them, whatever, what they call them? Alewives or whatever.
No, that sounded.
Godfather's Pizza had a good dessert pizza. I've never had Godfather's Pizza. My brothers ate it. That's the one over in Centerville, ain't it, babe?
Yeah.
I know he's talked about it.
Is that the one in the Dairy Queen thing over there?
Yeah, he said he likes it.
I think one time we were gonna get it and it was closed. I like Whole Foods pizza.
I'll tell you one pizza I don't like at all. What's that called? Bad Boys or Big Boys or
Big Boys.
Big Boys
We
Pizza?
tried it a couple times. It didn't work.
Sure it wasn't called Bad Boys Pizza?
Big boy.
Tim and fella said almost all Godfather's pizzas are closed now around there. Yeah, Big Boys is what they said it was called. Man, I had that. I gave them a shot a couple times and none of them did I like. Is there one in Newcastle, James?
Oh, it's in that gas station.
Okay. I know there's one in Centerville, I think, that my
It's in
brother
that
goes
other-
to.
In that gas station, that new gas station right on 3.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So I've never had it. We had that mellow mushroom place. It wasn't too bad. I would love to have a real Chicago pizza, deep dish. Now, my brother made some deep dish pizzas. Those things have the meats. That has the good stuff in them. One slice of that. Oh, man.
That was full.
Yeah, it was packed.
Prince, it's just a Jersey style pizza.
Yeah, you
Big
just like
sawmill, boardwalk pizza.
cheese on yours, right,
Yeah,
bro?
just a cheese pie.
The big Jersey slices that you roll up and eat.
Yes, a big pie.
Andy, we caught a catfish in the day stream, but that was it. We had a bite a little bit ago.
Mom had a bite.
Yeah, my wife had a bite. I've had a few mosquito bites too.
I haven't had any of those yet.
Like I said, I think tomorrow I'm going to do some searching around. TJ Washington. Yep, we're going to, man. We're going to try some different places tomorrow. It just happened to be where we got here a little late in the year. They're starting to spawn. So not a whole lot we can do about them. Had all you can eat. That was a real deal. It was just okay tasting. Gotcha.
Pizza does that?
Yeah, Cece's Pizza used to be a thing all over, and they had a pizza buffet. I loved that. I mean, their pizza wasn't good, but it was like $5, and you could eat all you want. Dessert pizza and all that stuff. So.
Salad, breadsticks, cheese bread.
So yeah, I did like it. Even though the pizza wasn't that good.
I'm about to take a net and catch those little suckers out there.
They'd go through the net, man.
No, some of the big ones, they're big.
Old Country Buffet. I haven't heard of that one. I miss Ryan's Buffet.
Ugh.
That used to be pretty good.
Is that what was the sirloin sauteed?
Yeah, that one wasn't bad. I'll tell you what, honestly, Pizza Hut, if you can find one that has the buffet, it's not bad. I liked it. I think Newcastle might still do it. I don't know. Old Country and Ryan's are a lot alike. We used to have a Ryan's over in Richmond, and it was, somehow we bought this card. I don't know if it was like the school was selling them for, like, you know, kids to sell and get money for schools or something. I don't remember what it was for, a fundraiser or something. But these cards were like for $10. You got a card that allowed you to get, what was it, like a $5 buffet or something. I can't remember. But you could use it every day, and we went over there and ate Ryan's like every day for $5.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
Where's that at? Where was that?
In Richmond.
Where?
Right there by the railroad tracks. Gotcha, Andy.
Gotcha. Yes, okay.
But yeah,
Okay, east side.
Yeah, it was over there by the railroad tracks. But it was, once they were getting ready to go out, oh man, their food was real bad there towards the end. Pizza Hut last night and leftovers for lunch today. $5. I was telling my wife that last year when we come into Michigan, me and Clayton got this Pizza Hut deal that it had like 2 gigantic pizzas, and they were pepperoni and cheese. We ate them for like 3 days.
Oh yeah.
You remember that? We just left it in the truck.
Yeah,
We just grabbed a slice of pizza like it was in the truck, and it's a wonder we didn't get food poisoning or something from
This
them.
is why they can't go fishing by themselves.
We'd be like, hey man, we got
Truck
any?
pizza.
We'd be like, got any pizza left? Yeah, well, run out there and grab me a slice.
Truck pizza for days.
It was gross. It still tasted okay. I
It
mean,
was not gross. It tasted good, to be
Oh my
honest.
gosh.
yeah, it tasted all right, but definitely not something you should probably do.
He just now tells me this. I didn't know about that till on the way up here.
You should probably keep it in a refrigerated scenario
We just had it sitting inside the truck.
and heat it up.
They had like breadsticks with the food, right?
I don't remember if I had breadsticks or not. It seemed like we just got, it was like you got it with breadsticks or you could get it where it was 2 pizzas. I don't remember.
They do need a chaperone. This is why I come along.
Instead of getting breadsticks, we had 3 pizzas.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, we had 3.
But, yeah,
Probably lasted me so.
I remember we just had it sitting in the truck though. It was really hot outside, and it just, I guess it was always cooking because the truck windows up. It never, it never cooled off. We ate it for like 3 or 4 days, I think.
They said you need a chaperone.
We do need a chaperone, don't we, Salmon Fella? We got the wife up here. She's chaperoning us today. She's doing the job. We're gonna have to pay her. We'll have to repay her with some food or something. So far, we've ate everywhere she wanted. She wanted that Burger King pretty bad herself. And then she likes Red Robin's, so that's where we went.
That's the only place that I like, except I want coffee in the morning. I'm going to do that.
We need to
Not drinking the hotel coffee anymore.
we need to find us a good Mexican restaurant up here or something like that. That'd be good.
I take payments in books. If it helps, I just cashed out yesterday with a couple of books from Amazon.
Maurice, what did Maurice miss? Well, we had one bite. I think that's about it, man.
You miss nothing.
But it's beautiful out, so there's that. It's nice out.
You're hearing a weird noise.
Yeah, I heard a weird noise right there myself. Hopefully we don't lose anything when we go to pack up. A bivvy tent while fishing there. I don't know if you could here or not, Andy. Possibly, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of a downtown area. They might not let you get away with that, huh? Well, yeah, they may not let you get away with that. I don't know.
But you can park close enough where you can sleep in your vehicle.
Yeah, the car isn't very far away, so.
About 30 feet.
Yeah, probably about 50 foot or so. I wish we'd have got here about a week ago. I think we'd have been in the money if we'd done that. These rods would have been singing.
Clayton's singing.
Clayton needs to take him some allergy medicine.
He did.
Which one did you take, bud?
The sinus stuff.
Sinus? I need to get me some hibiscus tea.
That's what we forgot at Walmart.
I got a drink of that. I think it really helped my blood pressure.
I keep looking on that camera there and I can see all the bugs.
Oh, really?
You can see them. They show up real good on the camera.
One of these days, Andy, we're going to have to get us a bivvy. One of these days. They're pretty nice. I've never owned one, but
From the looks of that one that
they
you
are
got in
nice.
Texas,
Yeah, they're nice. It's amazing, like, if it's cold out,
What the heck was that?
how warm it keeps you.
I hear some weird noises.
Sounded like an octopus over there.
That was it was like a like it took something underneath the water.
Had a suction sound, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Was your ivy feel better?
No, my poison ivy's actually itching me pretty good. I don't think that stuff really helped me out. Not the way I was wanting it to. Did you guys put the donuts up or?
Yeah, they're there. Do you have your alarms on?
Yeah.
I keep feeling like I hear like pulling out of like line or something. I think it's bats I hear.
A bat?
Yeah.
Bat,
Oh, it's almost like a chirping sound.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
a bird.
Birds? No. It's a bat.
How many like you? 81 likes. Nice.
Phone just went out and then connected back.
Mm-hmm. Guys, we are 9 likes away from hitting that 90 mark. Let's go, y'all. Let's do it. Keith, you did not miss anything, buddy. We just had that one bite, and that's it.
I like that profile, Keith.
Clayton said he likes that profile picture, though. He was talking about that when you was in the shower, possibly. He said it was looking good.
He likes seeing himself on things.
Does Keith carp fish?
Keith, Clayton wants to know if you do much carp fishing. I do like how I got the rod set up right here. We got our buzz bar just zip tied.
How you get the zip ties off?
I'm gonna cut them with a scissors. He said he does a little bit, son. But yeah, we had the pods earlier. Clayton is using his rod pod, but I think it's easier with the buzz bars right there. If we was gonna fish it every day, I'd have to have more zip ties probably. A lot of common carp there, he says. We got a spot that I haven't been to, but I've heard that there's some state record grass carp in it. Me and Clayton's gonna have to hit that this year. We may hit that right after we get back home. I don't know.
Is this yours?
That's mine or Clayton's. I'm not sure.
This is the truck.
Kind of forgot about that we went up to the CatCon.
It's been a.
Which one did we go to?
We went to the Louisville, Kentucky one.
There's one in like Kansas too, right?
Yeah, there's a couple. How many cat cons are there? Is there just 2 or is there more than 2? It seems like there might be more than 2.
Every year.
Yeah, I think they have them every single year.
There needs to be a carp con.
Yeah, they should bring carp fishing stuff in with CatCon. I think that'd do really good. Well, Keith, you have a great rest of your night, buddy. We appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. Get you some good sleep and seize the night. Todd says Papa Murphy's and Papa John's pizza is real good. I've only had Papa John's maybe once or twice. And then Papa Murphy's, I've had that a few times. That's the where you take it home and bake it, right? I mean, better than Little Caesars, I'll say that, because again, anything's better than Little Caesars. But yeah,
Is Little Caesars good?
I don't really. I mean, Little Caesars isn't great, but it's better than nothing.
What do you get a bivvy one day?
Here you go.
I can't really see. I mean, you try.
Frank Lamprin says, "Hey y'all, how's the bite?" Frank, it's non-existent right now. Andy says he's got a 2-person bivvy, 20 years old and still in great shape. Inner shell and outer shell. Super warm in the winter. Yes, they are very nice.
They made bivvies that long ago?
But I'm sure they've had bivvies forever out. You know what I mean? He didn't know they made them that long ago. Andy, you believe this kid?
Well, probably wasn't popular back then.
He's acting like 20 years ago was a long time. 28 that long ago.
What's the carp?
Happens in the snap of a finger. I feel like it may get a little rain action going on here. I don't know. Seems like the stars are kind of getting covered with clouds. And we're getting some wind rolling here.
We're gonna hit the same spot again tomorrow.
So we're pretty excited about tomorrow. We're going to check out a couple different, we'll check out a different lake, and also going to check out a different spot on Lake Michigan.
You want to put that light back in there, Clayton?
Andy says he's 56 years old. Like I say, Andy, that time just flies by, you know. Make sure you don't accidentally turn that button back on for it, bud. It was on when you brought it down here. Drains that battery.
What? You push on it. There.
I'm going to be 42 this year.
You're dragging the cord under your feet.
I think we got a lot less stuff to put up this time, don't we?
Old man.
We had everything out earlier when we was here. Had the canopy, all that stuff.
42. You're gonna be old.
Duke says 12 years older than me. I am, or Andy is? You'll be there too, Duke. You'll be there too, buddy. Yeah, I am. I'll be 42 here in September. I'm not yet, but I will be soon. One thing that's kind of cool, having those zip tied to that rail. It seemed like when the alarm went off, it had a little extra vibration-y kind of sound to it.
Let up the pole.
Yeah, I kind of liked it. I can't believe, I figured by midnight we would have caught some. Did I say 87 on the like train? 3 more likes to 90. Holy cow, guys. 3 more likes to that 90 mark. Let's go. My favorite time to fish is actually right now. Night fishing for me is the greatest. Duke, don't you kind of live up towards like Lake Michigan, don't you, or something? I can't really remember now, but it seemed like you were up north. You ever fish over at the what is it? I think it's called Trail Creek or something like that?
Raccoon bite, guys.
JR2 Wheels, what's going on, buddy? JR, it is very slow. They're kind of starting to spawn, so.
Where?
So it's kind of slowed them way down, buddy. But come on, fish. Here, fish. Kokomo, gotcha. Didn't the Beach Boys do a song? Way down in Kokomo, Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Grab that hook. Take off and get on our line. I don't know. Adam says just got back from night fishing in Green Bay. Nice, Adam. How did you do, brother? Did you catch a bunch of them or no?
Like Wisconsin?
I hope you caught a lot. I hope you did better than we're doing. Said it's we're just about a week late, I think, where we're at. We're gonna have to look for a different place tomorrow.
I think we're still going to catch them a lot, you know? He's got one shallow lake.
Isn't that where Culver's is started, was Wisconsin? TJ, I just baited mine up not too long ago. Clayton baited his up not too long. We've staggered him through, and then we've thrown all of them out far, in close. I mean, they're just not biting. We're probably going to stay live for just a little bit longer, and then since I'm going to get out and do some exploring tomorrow, the places I'm going to travel to are over an hour away. I'm probably not going to stay out a whole lot longer tonight. 3 perch, 5 drum. Tried for carp early, but just never found them. They were probably spawning. You probably got the same thing going on over there as we got going on. It's that time of year. Culver's is a staple there. Culver's is slowly taking over everywhere. They're quietly taking over everywhere. You about can't go to a place now and there not be a Culver's. And
But their veggie burgers suck.
they're delicious. Wife says their veggie burgers suck. I don't know about their veggie burger, but their real burger is delicious.
Like Terry Crews and blended. They suck.
It's a perfect example of what a burger should taste like. Duke says they got good ice cream. I thought I just heard Clayton's beep real quick, but they got, theirs isn't ice cream. What is it? Custard or something? Yeah, it is pretty good. It is pretty good. I like it.
What's the difference?
Custard is made out of like a cream, ain't it?
It has a higher fat content.
My wife said it has a higher fat content. Yo, what's up, Two Passions Fishing? We are up kind of over by Kalamazoo area. Kinda, I think. I think that's the closest big name to where we're at. Custard is made with eggs. Gotcha. I love me some custard, I'll tell you, it's good. Or ice cream. I'll eat either one of them. I will eat either one. They're both delicious. Duke says he thought custard had egg in it. Yeah, it probably does. Isn't that how you make cream too, though, with eggs?
But so you're Mexican, you're raw egg.
We all know one thing. We can agree it's delicious. If we know anything, we know that. And I'll tell you another thing I know. When I get back to the hotel, I'm going to turn that AC down a little bit. I think we had it set on 67 or 66 when we left, and it's getting kind of cooler out now, so I'm going to need a little warmth. I'm going to need me some warmth. Wife's got sweatpants and a sweatshirt on now.
What are you doing?
I'm shimmying.
It's just so wild how the weather's been. I mean, 90 degrees today, and then it's got to be down in the 60s now. It dropped so much.
Yeah. 73.
Clayton said it says 73, but it's windy. Off that water, it's kind of chilly.
It's just so past my bedtime.
I
It's a
think we're the
Wednesday.
only people out here for the most part, ain't we?
I think you want to car over there.
Oh, Duke, you have a good rest of your night and have a great day at work, buddy. We may catch you on a live stream tomorrow or something. We'll see what happens. We shall see. I know this park closes at 11. Well, I guess if you're fishing, they don't mess with you.
I bet with all those tiny little fish, the catfish eat good in here. You know it?
Yep.
That's why they have such a big belly.
Well, it's because of all that pack bait they've been eating in here.
You think why one was so big?
Yes,
You think that's why?
for sure.
Or if there's big flatheads in here?
No.
I'd say so.
Well, I'm surprised that there ain't no catfish or nothing really messing with us.
Out of the Michigan City, I don't think we had any catfish or anything, right?
We used to catch a few catfish up there at Michigan City.
Big.
What?
Wife makes me nervous. Her and then Clayton putting their phones over that edge like that. One accidental bump on that rail, and that phone goes bye-bye.
I honestly probably would, because if I would drop it, if the fish would start taking off, probably scare her. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Are the carp started spotting in Indiana?
I'd say they're definitely spawning in Indiana right now. I'm sure of that one.
I got a headlamp. Why didn't I? Where's that at?
A headlamp? I'm not sure where you put it at, man.
I need on my head right now.
Why?
What time you guys wanting to pack it up? Alrighty, they said they're getting pretty tired, so and we got some exploring to do. I thought, I saw, no, I'm just kidding with you. I think we're gonna pack it up and we'll do some fishing tomorrow, find us a new lake, new spot, and see what happens, y'all. TJ, I don't think we're gonna get one over here tonight, but we will definitely catch some fish, hopefully tomorrow for you guys. We're gonna do live streams probably all week long, maybe 1 or 2 a day for the rest of the week and even into next week. We'll see what happens, but we're gonna have to get out and do some exploring. It's gonna be some hard work to find them. Like I said, with them spawning like that puts us in a bad situation, you know. Once they do that, they forget about eating. It's going to be rough, but guys, we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace. See ya.